Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are carrying on with our Changeling campaign, and we're hanging out in Cathay. We're still trying to hunt down Jiao Min. I have no idea where the bloody hell he is. I mean, look at the size of his empire, you know? Like, this is a lot. This is a lot of, of land to tread. So I think he's down here. Like, that's my best guess. But I might end up seeing him higher up. What I might do... in fact, yeah, why the hell not? Why the hell not? Okay, this army that I've been neglecting, I'm gonna give him some more troops, and this one is gonna go to Cathay. All right, this one we're gonna send to Cathay. We'll get more eyes on Jiao Min. We'll get there, right? That's the way to do it. Probably. It's the way I'm gonna do it. Is that the way to do it? Who knows? Who cares? If it works, it works. So I'm having a look around to see how Vlad's doing, and actually he's not growing massively out of control. I feel like the game is doing a better job of like roping in certain factions. I mean, obviously the Empire has gone massively out of control, but it seems like no faction is going massively out of control, although we are only on turn 68, so you know, that's kind of like a mid-game turn, really, isn't it? So maybe that's why? Also, this is interesting. Okay, so I thought that not Skrulk. Wait. No. You know, the Clan Scryer guy. But they're dead. I thought he had moved over here. Ikiclaw. I thought Ikiclaw had taken the stuff. But it turns out there's someone else in town. So is it Queek? It might be Queek. I think Queek has grown out of control. That's interesting. Yeah, it seems Queek growing over here, coming to deal with his old nemesis. That's kind of cool, actually. That's kind of fun. Anyway, yeah, we have Changeling over here. We're going to get Scape Blight. Make it more blighted than before with Siege Corruption. And that will earn us 3 nuclear warheads, and that'll be another scheme completed, which I think will be enough schemes to do the grand scheme. It will be. So that'll be Bretonia done. Also, Ulthuan, I want to get this shrine taken. So wait, how do we get this one? Trigger a rebellion by constructing a reality wound. Alright, we can do that. Not quite yet, though. Actually, we can. Okay, so I am trying to get this stuff done. So, changing the ways, I want to be able to have brother and sister go to war with each other in Cathay, because I think that'll be really cool. That'll be a really fun way to just sort of make Cathay a giant write-off. You know, have the dragons fight each other. Hilarious. But I think we're going to pause that for a minute, so I can throw a Trickster Cultist North one, because we do have two more we can throw out. It might also be worth sending one to... we can also make more portals, but it might be worth sending one to Lustria as well. So we can make a start on that, even though I don't think we will ever be able to. Unless we delay the ultimate scheme, that is. I could just delay the ultimate scheme to do Lustria. So Pomposity, right? Yeah, that one. So I want to get a Trickster Cult is an alt one. We'll send that to the cult. That'll be awesome. So okay, we're making good ground. Also, if we go to Cathay, we only need one more, which is to hunt down Jiao Min. That's all we got to do. That's all we got to do. And apparently we haven't done any of these yet. Naval blockade. That's why it's all the ocean. Okay, fine. So we haven't done any of those. Land battles, we've done none. Defeat Spirit of the Jungle. I mean, that one's already destroyed, and the Defense of the Great Plan might get destroyed by Jiao Min, so Jiao Min might actually give us the 4th one we need. I don't know if we get credit for it or not. I don't know how it could possibly determine that. But I guess not being even at war with them might be something there. Who is this? Avon Netherdrifter. Okay, this is not the correct one. Arsenal of Insanity? No. Oh, that is the Cockatrice. Wait, or is it? Nope, I misread that. Oh no, there is the Cockatrice. Second one from the left. Okay. This one is Angors. So we'll do that one.
More power to me!
Yeah, lots more. Also, we have more schemes on the go. Different kind of scheme. In 10 turns, these reality wounds in 6 places are going to sprout. Of course, we want to do Shrine Cane as well. That one's obviously going to have to wait. I didn't realise it was the same buildings, or else I probably would have held off on these. But that's okay. That's okay. And Arnow has an outpost available. Alright, sure. Yeah, I like it. I really hate that outposts and cults have, like, they're on the same layer. You can't have both of them in the same settlement. Which I think is a bit of a shame, really. I do think that's a bit of a shame. Bit of an oversight, I think. But I guess they haven't really needed that kind of overlap. Although I guess they do, because that implies that, like, you know, the pirate coves can't exist where you have outposts. And that the Under Empire can't exist where you have outposts either. So, yeah, that's all a bit of a shame. I hope they tweak that in time, but I don't know, probably a lot of work for very niche circumstances, because usually you're putting those things in your enemies' settlements, not your allies. So, yeah, it's a bit of a weird one for us, I suppose. But anyway, moving on. The Cool have been obliterated. Ah, sad. Wait. It's been destroyed. So yeah, we have Tricks and Cultists all to one. I know. Quest issued. The grand scheme could be enacted. Jiaomin just gave us the final objective. I still want... I've got to thank him, though. I've got to thank him. We also want to see what the grand scheme will do, actually, in Cathay. Grand Cathay won't join in for the ultimate scheme. Kurgan warbands will breach the Great Bastion. That's it, enabling Teaching rebels to swarm the theatre. And abundant magics. Winds of magic cost minus 10% for all spells rule armies. That's really good. But yeah, I still want to get rid of Jiaomin. I still want to kill him. We'll only get alchemical note. That's huge, actually. Barrier hit points plus 30% for all units in army. That's really cool. And we could definitely give that to one of the multitude of characters that we have in the Changeling's army. So that's kind of awesome. So I definitely... It just pointed to where he is. Oh, he's over here. Alright, we're headed over there. Well, I mean, we are, but like, we'll get there eventually. But yeah, he has just given us the final tools we needed. As if it was us, you know. I almost feel a little bit silly that it actually allows you to do that. But anyway, kind of cool that the grand scheme is literally just to like topple the bastion and let everyone in. It's pretty cool. So that happened. We got magic barriers, so all of our characters now have 20% additional barrier hit points and 10 extra armor. Amazing. The wandering reptile finds himself far, far away from his brethren. It's time for the journey to end. And Fort Stragov now has... Okay, I'm not sure I like where this is going. Please go home. Please. Please. Alright, let's try it. It's not going to earn a thing ever, is it? No. Okay, we'll do the parasitic one. So let's do that. Let's do that. And... Oh, I don't know. Do you want to make some demons for fun? No idea. Not sure. So this is interesting. So if I build this one, right, it'll get destroyed, which means someone else can then take it. So if I don't like who has control over the thing that I've taken over, I could just have it blow up and we'll get a load of income out of it, which sounds quite fun. So like Hell Pit, for instance, you can take that out. You know, force someone to rebuild it. It might be better when it's rebuilt. Could be interesting. I'm also building this stuff up assuming that whatever spawns here won't then attack us. I honestly have no idea. I have no idea if it will or not. So I have no idea. Like, the parasitic money-making thing was probably a better idea. But... oh well. So here he is. Here's our fella. Go make a symbiotic cult, I suppose. Might as well. But yep, this is our trickster cultist. Tyrion's back. He's just taking it back over. I guess I can go attack Eaglegate now. Yeah, no, we'll end up... Ooh, we'll end up in that territory or this territory.
Agent of
I guess I'll find out. Okay, I'm not invisible
Following the change
there, so I need to attack Torrelia first. Okay, perfect. It's just cruising around with the steam tank. It's very charming. So, Torrelia, we can start making some money out of. Not necessarily making much. We didn't make much money out of fighting that either. Maybe it had recently been sacked or something. Maybe it just broke, I have no idea. Corrupt Mage. Wins magic powers per turn. Kind of nice. And miscast base chance. Goes up for enemy spellcasters. I like that too. It's okay, we're going to get rid of Eagle Gate. The last one will be Phoenix Gate. That is annoyingly being protected right now. But we got cults everywhere else, which is looking pretty good. One more turn. And, yeah, that'll be nice and replenished. But combination of the gate and the garrison is a bit much for us. That is definitely a problem. That's alright. So I get more Trickster Cultists. I don't know where else to put them, honestly. I'm not sure. Not sure where to throw one. But we basically have Trickster Cultists in every theatre except Lustria and the Southlands. And the Badlands. I think Badlands, Southlands are the same one. But I think that's it, right? Just Lustria? So let's do Lustrian Cabal. And then we'll start doing Way of War again. Maybe that's the way to go. We also have more rifts as well, which we can open. Which we have one more rift we can open. Which, again, we'll do the jungle, probably. Probably. But might also be worth doing one in Bretonia, just so I can get over here quicker with Changeling. Though I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I won't bother. Glacier Lake. Krell, the undead champion of Nagash, laid waste to a swathe of towns and villages until finally defeated at Glacier Lake, where it is said his body was interred within a magically constructed tomb in an attempt to prevent his return. That's awkward, isn't it?
This way, that way.
Hi. You gonna attack me? You might. You might. You never know. You never know. I'm not invisible here. In fact, we will want to loiter here, so I might just destroy... Well, not destroy. I'll build a thing. You know, a thingamajig. A thingamadoo. In there. Also, I was gonna... Yeah, I was gonna...
Summon them.
Get more troops. I guess later. It's fine. We're not as hard-pressed to find Miao Yin anymore, so I guess we're okay. Moving on. Okay. Okay. Ambush failed, sadly. So we would have to fight, on even terms. But I do feel like with our ridiculous gaggle of cockatrices, we could probably knacker these guys and put them down to 20 melee attack against our only 36 melee defense, but still a pretty significant, advantage over that 20 melee attack. So yeah, I think we fight this. We have mad replenishment. If we lose a unit, I mean, we're going to lose one if we auto-resolve. So if we lose a unit, fine, we'll just recruit another. But it means there won't be a giant army sat in the gate. So if we do this without too high casualties, we can probably just attack the gate next turn. So this is pretty great. So let's give it a go. Okay, so we can't vanguard everything. And we are going to be a bit squished in. But I don't think that's going to be a big problem. I mean, they have some archers, yeah, but I think we should punch through this fairly quickly. And we do have enough flyers that can knacker that eagle and just jump on top of them, And we have... Oh, we can't, bad God. But yeah, I think these guys will be able to absorb a lot of hits, do a lot of damage, and have a grand old time. So you know what, let's keep them on their own. You lot, I suppose need to spread out a bit. I'll keep you back as well. And everybody else just going to run in. Which, I know, probably going to suffer some damage there. Right, how we do for spells? Nothing great, but Pink Fire will knacker up these archers, although they are with a light armour. Some of them, which is a bit annoying. That extra, 25 armour will make a slight difference. Love the atmosphere on this. With the crazy siege Aurora Borealis, Good stuff. Ooh, and they're going to be a problem. Handmaiden. They hit pretty hard. God, the cockatrices flying across. I love the look of them. I think they're really cool. They look great. Just freaky as hell.
Vexing Vorpal. Thaumaturgic power. Charge! Charge! Traverse!
Okay, good start.
Locus of change!
I'll hit those Illyrian Reavers, just for the sake of it, I suppose. Don't kill me to bits, please. Well, kill me to bits. Although, didn't get over the shields, so I think we're okay. Alright, attack them now. Ooh, actually. That's ruined their day. And it looks like we're able to push through here already. Haha, yeah, we're in. Excellent. And now let's get... Yeah, okay, that's good. I like it. I like it. Let's be on guard mode so you don't run off. We are going to suffer some casualties here, I think. Okay, are you going to have to get out of there now that you're in there? It's a problem, I think. Okay, yeah, we're suffering heavy casualties here. Not able to quite shut them down well enough. Yeah, we're gonna lose some demons here. Ooh, we've got problems here too. Let's try and punch through there. Alright, try and hit this tree kin, please. Ah, good, we are breaking in. Okay, good stuff. Hey, you know what? It's Great Eagle. Not doing the best. Not doing the best, I'd say. Okay, you guys doing great. Get into those archers. Start shooting her, maybe? Actually, you know what? Shoot the treekin. It's the treekin that need to go. Okay, so we lost some demons, sadly. Did lose some demons. But that's okay. We can get others. Probably. Yeah, they definitely had the advantage in terms of, like, positioning here, I think. Okay, they're not bothered to run, so that's nice. They're struggling. Okay, 1 cockatrice, 2 cockatrice, 3 cockatrice. Okay, let's get you up. Try and start doing damage to them. Try and get a rear charge on these guys. Okay, that's all looking fine. Try and jump on top of her as well. Really just trying to spread out some damage across everything here. And start triggering army losses. Ooh, I think that's the end of you. Oh no, still in the fight apparently. Yeah, keep chasing her. She wants to run. Let her run. Okay, good. They've shattered. And that's army losses. Good. Little iffy. Little iffy. We suffered pretty heavy casualties. I think we're probably going to have to rest for a turn or two. Maybe do some recruitment. It'll probably end up garrisoned again, but Our guy's got some experience. It's all good. Yeah, I lost a couple of demons. It's not so bad. Only 6% replenishment. That's not as good as the like 50, 60, 70% it randomly gives to the Changeling. I don't really understand why he gets so much replenishment. But, you know, good for him. Hunter's Candle's been destroyed. Oh no. What will I do? What will I do without them? Okay. Lustria. Oh, I went to tech, not to... Okay, fine. Way of War, please. Thank you. Grunberg has a cult. Lovely. It is lovely how it escalates. You know, when you have like a bunch of these buildings that spread cults around, you know, just like every turn or two you get a new one. Just from the sheer volume of those, you know, those effects you have. It's very fun. Ooh, yes, yes, absolutely want that. The Inchoate Forge. Yes, please. Love a soul grind. Soul grinders are fun. Alright, so.
The Changeling.
That's the one. Okay. Changing of the ways, spread corruption, that lad. Boom. Done. And then we'll be able to do this grand scheme as well for Bretonia. So that's insane. We are getting real close in a lot of places. Yeah, if I do that, these reinforcements will join them, and I do not like the sound of that. Although, we've basically got all of our health back, so maybe I should attack. It'll empty out their reinforcements. That might be a real poor idea, but the damage they've taken is pretty great, and I think given the reinforcements that are coming, they will just stand there and fight me. So, yeah, look at that. Every 10 turns you get a steam tank. Love that. So if I get a dragon and Shrieking Sky Rays, then I have so much flying stuff I can just get into their back line completely. Anytime that I don't need to have a million things in the back line, I'll have Cockatrice in the front line, lowering everything's melee attack. So I think this is going to work out rather well. And, I mean, I could even just auto-resolve that and I'll lose a single Zangor, which I think I'm kind of happy with, honestly. Because it's not a huge amount going on. Actually not that big a deal, I don't think. I think it's been pretty straightforward. So I'll take the loss of a Zangor. Gonna go with the replenishment. And then, I'm gonna raise this to the ground. Done. Okay, so now that we got that, Sergov von Rokov, very suspicious name like that. It should be called, like, I don't know. Oh, there's Dolph of Leibwitz. What are you doing here? Okay, I guess it's not that suspicious. Apparently Ulthuan is allowing just random humans to start rocking up in Ulthuan, say hi. You know, back in my day, they shrouded the island in mists and didn't let anyone visit, but, you know. I say that, they have opened up trade to Levin, but, you know, just running around in North Ulthuan seems a little odd. Yeah, whichever one. Just go do your thing. But yeah, destroying the gates so we can let this guy through. I mean, it is for the Shrine of Cain, you know, to get access to the Sword of Cain. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. And I guess I want to get some more pink horrors again with him. I love that we have a dragon. It's very fun. Yeah, we're doing a number on this area, and it seems corruption is going up just from all of our meddling. Pretty cool. Oh, and I guess all of these buildings do spread. Well, not that one, but the previous one. These ones spread to adjacent provinces. So, these actually seem fine. But it's spreading 15 corruption of all kinds to everywhere. We really are messing up everything. It's very amusing that it's only neighbouring provinces and not the province you're in as well. It's really unusual. Like, really weird way of doing things. Although, amazingly, these places don't seem fussed by all of that. Which is surprising. That seems very surprising to me. Because that should be spreading a lot of corruption. I guess it is here. Yeah, but not here. So does the mountain separate them? Does it? Well, it can't. Well, I guess here it No, because that's a different province. Okay, I'm wondering how these are bordered, and how the borders, you know, count as neighbouring and not neighbouring. It's a bit weird, but whatever. It's fine. Probably. Yeah, that's all fine too. Avon, buddy. Let's get you a locus of some kind. The missile one's boring. Conjuration's good just for extra magic, though we haven't really been putting anything into improving his magic. And locus transmogrification gives us blue horrors, which I think is quite fun. Summoning some blue horrors is a nice way just to like stamp out spellcasters and things in the back line. So I do like that. I mean, I could get myself some blazing squealers as well, just to help stock up, but just giving him all of the regiments right now feels a bit cheap. Vashnar doesn't even have one. Well, okay, he's got a tank, technically. But, you know, we can ignore that. So, Eagle Gate we haven't destroyed yet. That's the last one, isn't it?
Servant of the Wind Lord.
Yeah, so let's get rid of that. Tyrion sat in the wrong gate. What a numpty. So, raise that to the ground. Got a Berserk Sword, we've got Butcher, and boom, scheme executed. Chaos Rebels will attack all settlements within the inner ring. I guess that's one. Slanesh Rebels. That's Siege Rebels. More Siege Rebels. Oh yeah, more Slanesh Rebels over there. No Khorne Rebels, huh? Or Nurgle Rebels? Oh no, there's a Nurgle Rebel. No Khorne Rebels though. No Khorne Rebels. Well, that's a pity. Tell you what, I'll fix this. Force Rebellion. Let's do another one. There we go. Brilliant. Rebellion has been manifested, causing disruption to Safari. Good. So we just made a bunch of rebels. This is great. This is so charming. I mean, they kind of suck, honestly. And yeah, now I'm kind of wishing that I'd waited until it hit the 10-turn mark. All of the, like, 6 things spawned, and then I attacked the final gate, so, like, everything would come down together. That would have been really cool. But I got a bit excited. Mostly I thought that everything would show up fighting once I did the main. This one is when I thought that would happen, but actually, no. Change the form of the blue scribes, that's fun. We could turn to blue scribes to hang out with our blue scribes. That's sort of awesome. I kind of love that. That would be hilarious. Also, High Elves won't be able to turn up. Cold Pleasure will help. Oh, nope, Cold Pleasure will be unleashed across all Ulthuan. So, okay, it escalates even more. That sounds awesome. I definitely want to get this so I can get the Sword of Cain.
The horror of horror.
So horrible. Okay. Barbarous. Now, good old Buddy Barbarous. Do I just want to attack this because I'm in the area? I kind of feel like I should take over somewhere. It's such a long journey.
You die today.
Sure do. Symbiotic's fine. Okay, good. Now, let's get you some levels. Because he does have to fight Miao Yin at some point. Like, he's got to be... Got to get big and strong, you know? Because, yeah, Miao Yin's no joke. Need to get some practice in. Alright, good lads. So yeah, we'll attack some other places. Maybe I'll attack these guys. I can always teleport on top of one of these guys next turn. Just for, you know, a cheeky kill. Alright. Mazkar's the Infinite. He's a demon formed out of nothing more than a jar of mascarpone. Terrifying. Forsaken Chaos Spawn and Chaos Feral Manticores. Get a bonus. I mean, I do have a lot of Chaos Spawn, so that feels pretty good. And that just makes him better at fighting. Let's get Vile Enchanter. I like that. Very precious. Okay, we are crushing it. Oh, and Henry Brown is down here. And, okay, interesting. Seems like Clan Pestilence is doing quite well, as are the Bretonnians. Which is interesting. That's where the rift is going to be.
Are the cult of iridescent longing.
Okay, so I can't see any of these, which means I can't
Forbid this.
create a cult in any of them, which is interesting. I'm wondering if there are any of the major cities left down here. Amazed how skinny this is on this map. Very skinny. Although at least it's like full length on this map rather than on Immortal Empires. Not Immortal Empires, on Mortal Empires. So I wonder, might just be rats everywhere. So Quitax might be the best option I have. Ah, Talat's still here. Alright, let's go to Talat. We'll create a cult there. I'll try and spread from there. So Lustria. Obtain the form of Mazdamundi. Pretty difficult. That's not going to be easy. Win 12 battles against Lizardmen. That's actually quite difficult considering that I don't see any Lizardmen on the island anymore. Infiltrate the Lustrian Theatre. Well, I'm going to do that immediately. Trigger Rebellion of Chaos Demons in Itza. That's really fun. That's cheeky. I like that. But I don't think I can build that in Itza until I can find them, and I can't find them yet. So that's annoying. But if I get an army here, I can easily just send south and fight Don't Escape and fine. Which should be especially easy because they won't be able to ambush us like the Skaven normally do, so long as we're attacking a settlement and we just keep staying in the hidden in the settlement's bounds. That's really good. That's amazing, actually. And also sack or raise the high elf colonies. That's a little bit more difficult to do, but getting eyes on the theatre, Reality Wound in Itza, and I guess Mazdamundi. I guess those are the easiest ones to do. Because yeah, Citadel of Dusk, Turtle Isles, and Star Tower are all really far apart. And it's not going to be that easy. So Lustria might be a difficult one to do. That might be a more difficult one to do. But Athaloran and Bretonia are going to be done very soon. Grand Cathay will be done very soon. Ulthuan will be done very soon. And that'll be enough to do the ultimate. So maybe we just leave Lustria. Maybe we don't bother with that one. Which, I know, bit of a shame. It is what it is. So we are going to be spreading a bunch of Siege Corruption. Yeah, plus 25 and plus 2. Really? Just plus 2? All this stuff? Only plus 2 normally? So this should be blighted pretty quickly anyway. And yeah, Fort Ostrosk, I guess we'll just build more things there, that's fine. Yeah, whatever. You do you. Good. Moving on. The wild hunt ceases. Well, I mean, I did kill Orion, so... You know. Like, yeah. Probably. I was going up 32, but good. So now, at last, the wild hunt is over, and Athaloran rests once again. The power of Kurnos flowed through the wild riders, and all who joined the hunt in the forest's name. He never even got up from the dinner table, but sure. The pace was furious. Again, didn't even... The hunt charging along hidden paths and through the usually gentle glades. Any creature unlucky enough to be caught was shown no mercy, their death serving as a noble sacrifice to Orion's ageless grandeur. He's dead. Anyway, Trickster Cult in Castle Carcassonne. Excellent. It's spreading. Lovely stuff. Alright, start sapping wealth out of it, I suppose. And... I don't really know what else. Yeah, start spreading more. Perfect. I would love to get the Fey Enchantress's form. And the Chill Road as well. Okay, we are making progress. Making progress. I really am enjoying the fact that we are, like, slowly eating our way into this area. It's very cool. Alright, so we can do that. So, they'll like us more, they already like us quite a lot, but it's mostly the discoverability you get from the Court Whispers, which will negate the fact that I'm being very parasitic in every other regard, so that should work out quite well. And a billion buildings are built every single time. It's honestly kind of crazy how much stuff we are building. Our empire is gigantic, even if technically it's, you know, non-existent. Haven't built up the cultist buildings, have I? Yes, I have. In Flensburg. our OG spot, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So we have actually got the Lord of Change unlocked. From there. Oh, and more money from Zufbar, please. From all these places, in fact. Cool. I guess that's good enough. I guess that's fine. Where do we want to send him? Ulthuan? We're kind of done in Ulthuan. Like, genuinely, we just need to get that cult built and then spend 11 turns building. So that's all we need to do there, and then we have Ulthuan done. Cathay is already ripe to be finished. And so is Bretonia. Okay, where am I sending this guy? Are we going to go to Lustria? I honestly have no idea. Well, damn. Now I have no idea. Do we need to open another? I think maybe we do. There's Badlands and Southlands, Darklands, the Empire. That's by Midland, sort of in Midland, in sort of the Drakwold Forest that opens. Also going Kislev. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where we're needed. I don't know where we're needed now. I feel like we've actually got it all nailed. Because yeah, we can commit to that whenever. That one we're about to have done, and that one we're about to have done. So yeah, that's the like the last three. So we don't really need them anywhere. So it's just for the sake of it, really. So I guess Cathay. I'm just gonna go there for the sake of it. Cool. Why the hell not? Alright. Moving on. We just got the Shrine of Cain occupied.
What is it? Things to do, people to be.
I love that phrase. I don't think we need non-aggression back. We don't need anything from her, honestly. I think it's just going to upset other locals, who again we don't have to worry about too much on account of being invisible. So I don't know. It's all good. So one thing that I've been thinking for quite some time now. Alright, just while I was loading. The fact that just having any kind of cult in anywhere will make you invisible, I think maybe that's a bit much. I think maybe being hidden should be associated with a building of some kind, like the Court of Whispers or something. You know, somewhere that can kind of... Well, look here, there is no greater trick than to twist the heart and mind of an enemy until the concept of friend and foe become entwined. So, you know, masking the fact that you're running around their territory, right? You know, is it enemies? Is it friends? Who's running around my territory? Like, whatever. It helps to negate your presence. I think something like that might be smarter, because there is really no threat of ever losing, because the cults never go unless you build all of the most discoverable buildings. Like, you have to go out of your way to become discovered. In which case, the veil is never going to go. You're always just going to be stood around and can do whatever you like. Take as much time as you need. There's literally nothing ever... Like, there's literally no risk of defeat, ever. It is impossible to lose. So, just the idea that the enemy can hunt you down to some degree, unless you do really go out of your way to be really careful. So, I think they should make it that you can be visible. I love the thematic thing of like, oh, there's a cult there so they can hide you, but I think the cult needs to be established enough to be able to hide you. It can't just be like, well, yeah, we just hang out in a, you know, we're just hanging out in a cupboard, you know. Like, we can't hide an army for you. We're not that well connected. You know, I feel like there should be something more than simply just having a cult making you invisible, because that I think is it's a bit cheap. It's a bit cheap. So we're gonna get this because we need the reality wound. Good. And I don't know what else to build here. One of those. Sure. So yep, that guy died, which is fine. That was his job. And Barbarous can move a little further. Good for him. Oh, that's Vashnar. Barbarous is in the other area. Gilgalian here. I think we can jump, because he is going to be tired. Medium casualties, doesn't matter, we're fine. Alright, there he goes. Get some replenishment. And take a step back. And we're invisible! See what I mean? It's like, well, Tyrion might have been able to retaliate, you know, but no one can retaliate. He's just like, oh, I'm here now. So I think that needs to change. I am having a lot of fun, and I don't really care if the game is easy, so long as it's, like, the themes are working, you know? And they are. But I would also like the risk of my plans being undone. And at the moment there aren't any. There's no risk of ever being undone. So you don't really need to care about, like, you know, about being careful. The only time is when you get that really annoying thing where you attack a settlement and then you know, you finish the battle and then your guy just runs off into territory where you aren't hidden. Which doesn't really feel like it's that's not like a balancing mechanic, that's just like an annoying way that the mechanics sort of screw with you in the game more broadly, you know? So, yeah, I think there needs to be something. I think the invisibility should be a given. That's too much, I think. I'm also wondering if I do go down and see if I can find it.
Sends me thus.
Because what I might be able to do, if I can win this guy over, then I should be able to see his territories, right? Right? Well, I certainly can't afford to win him over. But if I can see his territory, then I can do a couple of things at once. I can... Not that one. I can do this one. Well, I can do this one to get the line of sight everywhere. And then I can also get the rampant plunder, which is kind of pointless, actually. Extra income from sacking settlements. Well, I guess we do sack every settlement we attack, actually. Whenever we install a thingamajig, that is sacking. So actually, I guess that is quite powerful. Because I rarely ever bother to sack settlements in campaigns normally. So I immediately think, sacking? No, it's stupid, but we're actually sacking everything. So never mind. Still need to find that jerk. Still need to find that jerk. Alright, let's... Over there. Shang Yuade 1, it's over there. So one thing I can do, though, can't I? I can track him down the old-fashioned way. He's right here. Brilliant. The Tower of Ashan.
Who shall I be today?
I mean, you don't have to be anyone. Just stay there for, you know, a second more. I love that. Just, right. You're not seeing this. You're not seeing who this is. Just so polite. Let's turn into Orion. That'll really wind him up. Or actually, we could turn into, like, Snitch or someone. It's like, oh, hi, just here normally. No, that's a terrible idea. Sorry, the idea of, you know, we're messing with Skaven territory, and the idea of being a Skaven, we're less likely to get out alive than if we disguise ourselves as, like, you know, Orion or Be'lakor or something. They'd be like, oh, good, someone we can stab in the back for greater power. Let's see. Although, technically, I know it's dwarf territory, technically. So, yeah, we'll upset him with being Orion. Yeah, you sit tight for now. More building upgrades available, huh? Oh yeah, I want to actually upgrade that one. I do want to get to better buildings. And them too, I guess, why not? Alright. I think I'll save my money, because we really have nothing else that needs buying or building. So I'll just sit on it for now. Oh, we just took Wajin. Oh, and Grey Hall of Greasus. So our two last guys, actually we have one in Lustry now, but our two other guys have just taken territory over. That's probably put our income up by thousands. That's insane. And Avalon have stumbled into our ambush. Oh, the ambush failed again though. But I guess it doesn't matter. Got a great icon of despair. These are really good. -10 leadership is incredibly good.
What is it? Things to do, people to be.
Hello, Gromler Paunch. Non-aggression pacts. No. Even though I would like to be able to become him, so allying him would might be nice. I don't know. And there we go. We just got 3 nukes. I really can't wait to use these in the final battle. That's going to be very funny. So provided you can cause a bit of distraction, the insane... Oh, we can only use 1 per battle. So actually I can do this on 2 of the schemes and the final battle. Provided you can cause a bit of a distraction, the insane engineer Ikit Claw probably wouldn't notice a few of his weapons were missing. Amazing.
You know.
What?
So
Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, he's become an exalted one, has he? Oh, that's so fun. We can turn him into Lord of Change. Oh, that's sick. Oh, yeah, I want him to be a Lord of Change. That sounds great. So, manipulation and destruction trail in the wake of this demonic host. Tzeentch has foreseen that yet more mayhem will be caused, and the host is led by one of his most exalted servants. Take my place, feathered lord. An exalted Lord of Change shall replace the Herald of Tzeentch to lead this demonic host to even greater feats of destruction. Change is inevitable. Very fun. Oh, that's hilarious. I just got a just got an achievement. I had done this before in the past, but I think I did it before Warhammer 3 was out, before it was released. So I didn't get the achievement because I have definitely created Lord of Change before. But that's very funny. But anyway, Wei Jin, capital, now has a trickster cult in it. It's amazing, and we got one of the Great Hall Creases as well. Amazing. And yes, Bretonia and Athelloran, Grand Scheme. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Love that. And Avon Netherdrifter is now a bird boy. So that's great. The Exalted One is now in command of his army. The Herald has been consumed, but a sliver of his power remains for the new leader to exploit. Awesome. Love him. Yeah, you are. Yes, don't let any of the boys tell you otherwise. Enchanted Tree Sap sounds great. Let's give him one of those. And we don't have any other magic items. Alright, fine. Gaze of Fate is a fun one. Enemies can't move and they lose -40 melee attack. It's very fun to have. Root Martyr, Inspiring Presence. Let's do Myriad Servants. It's kind of ridiculous, actually, that he's done this, because this is supposed to just be a cheap, silly army full of Zangors. They're supposed to just be like a minor nuisance to the enemy. It's supposed to be like a Marauders, not a greater demon, you know. Which kind of shows how successful we're being at just bothering the enemies. It's kind of fun. Okay, so you, Vashnar. What are you going to do now? I have no idea. How many more turns before this stuff explodes? 5 more turns. And 1 more turn and we can we can get the next thing built. The Shrine of Cain. We have 3 Warpstorm Doom rockets. Amazing. And yeah, things are going great, frankly. Things are going great. So, we're going to do this next. We're going to do that next. Let's take a look at the scheme. Bretonia and Athelloran. So completely half the theatre's done that. The Red Duke is a constant thorn on the side of the otherwise virtuous Knights of Bretonia. You've hatched a plan to bolster his forces, forcing the Bretonians to commit their forces to combating the undead scourge. Very fun. Vampire Count are going to love us. Bretonia will be unable to reinforce your enemies in the ultimate scheme. The Red Duke will besiege all of Bretonia with his undead legions. Hopefully that also means the Orcs. Hopefully, and the Empire. I actually just want this to get taken by a faction that is, you know, at least ostensibly Bretonian, even though it'll be vampire counts really, but like, you know, thematically. And obtain the form of the Green Knight if we don't have it. And we'll get into the Trickster Rift. Very cool. Very cool indeed. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing next turn and next episode, because we are actually over time today. I lost track of it, but that's great. It means we have like a big finish for, well, a big start for the next episode. It's always nice to have something to look forward to. And if you look forward to it, then be sure to comment, like, and subscribe on this video or channel or whatever. And, you know, hit a bell. And just have a lovely day. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
Changeling. Or